we started it with 6 sessions just before Christmas. We met weekly on a Monday lunchtime for 6 weeks before Christmas, just to get to know each other and study part of the Bible. And it was the Taiwan group would prepare one and we'd do the following ones. We swapped. We start with a prayer, both in Welsh and in Taiwanese or Mandarin, whichever language they choose to speak at that stage. And then we read a Bible passage, alternate verses, Welsh and Chinese, but we're reading the same passage and going around the group so that a different member reads a verse each time. It's quite nice actually doing that. And then we have questions sometimes that we've already prepared, or we just simply look at it sometimes and just see what jumps out and follow our own noses, really. Yeah. I think doing it with people in Taiwan is not as different as when I was with Christian Aid and we had a group from Kenya studying the Bible, and the perception and the understanding of poverty was Taiwan isn't a poor country, so there are some, that hasn't come out as strongly. But we did have one session where we were talking about freedom, what freedom meant, and what our understanding of freedom was. And that was very, very moving, because their fear of China and looking at Hong Kong and what freedom was, you felt, gosh, you were really immersed in that continuous tension that they are living with, and the fear of war, that what on earth is going to happen, and who's going to side with them, and who's going to support them. It becomes a relationship, doesn't it? It didn't start like that. The first few sessions were quite hard going because of the language issues and because of not understanding each other. But I think we've really built up a relationship that, we're looking forward to seeing each other and hearing how things are going. And, there's that solidarity that's really grown between us. I think it just increases our awareness that we're part of a worldwide church. Quite often we get very, very parochial and closed off in our own little problems and our roof or organ fund or whatever we get, and we forget that we're part of a big worldwide family with so many different languages and contexts and theological understandings, and we just deepen our understanding of each other. And in getting to know each other better, we get to know God better. We find God in the other people and in ourselves in that conversation. I'd tell any church to get on with it, really. We've all got connections with other countries, and we've all got friends, we've all travelled, or there's somebody in every church who has travelled, or, who's got some family members living somewhere else, Just try it and see how it goes. It's well worth it.